So just how mainstream is mixed martial arts? Well, with the UFC set to make its network debut this Saturday night on Fox, we've come to Hollywood to ask the people here that very question and to find out if they're excited about Saturday night. Do you know what MMA stands for?
No. It's mixed martial arts.
There you go. This guy knows. Are you familiar with the sport of mixed martial arts? Are you a fan?
I am a fan. Yes, I am.
MMA is for mature audiences.
Close. How about you? Do you know what it stands for?
Yes, of course. The Cookie Monster knows it's mixed martial arts.
Are you an MMA fan, UFC fan?
I watch it when I'm flipping through the channels, yeah.
First off, why do they call you Mr. Muscles? Do you know what MMA stands for?
Mixed martial arts. You're here for the Junior Dos Santos Cain Velasquez fight?
Wow, finally an educated man here in Hollywood. Have you heard of the term MMA?
No.
Are you a fan of MMA, Mr. Muscles?
I used to be in UFC.
You used to fight in UFC?
I didn't fight. I had a coach. I trained.
Who'd you train?
I trained under, I don't like to use names, but I trained under one of the fighters that went to Russia and brought back the belts.
Fyodor Emelianenko.
No, it wasn't Nico. It wasn't Nico. It was his partner.
Alex.
No.
Sorry about the whole doctor thing, but I just. You did win, sort of, in a weird way. Have you heard of the term MMA?
Mixed martial arts.
Wow, are you a fan, Mike?
I was a Muay Thai fighter for 6 years.
Wow. Yeah. Who knew? Do you know what MMA stands for?
Martial arts. I don't know what the A stands for.
Mixed martial arts, because the A is for arts.
Oh, okay.
You're nervous.
I know what MMA stands for.
What does it stand for?
Mixed martial arts.
Do you know what the dominant league in that sport is? What they're called?
I think it's UFC. Yeah.
What does UFC stand for? Do you know?
Ultimate Fighting Championships.
So you're a fan?
I'm not actually. I'm not. I just know, I guess. I watch a lot of ESPN.
Here you go. Do you know what the big organization in MMA is? What's the top organization in that sport?
Yes, UFC.
UFC, Ultimate Fighting, I don't know.
Close enough. Are you a UFC fan?
A little bit, yeah. I don't mind it.
Have you ever heard of the UFC?
Yeah.
What is it?
Let's see. United Football Association?
Ultimate Fighting Championship?
Oh, yeah.
Fight in the cage?
Yeah, that's kind of brutal, though. Those guys are really vicious.
Well, I know it's all about fighting, both of them, MMA, UFC, and all that.
Are you a fan?
Pretty much. I play on PS3, UFC, and all that.
Do you know what MMA stands for?
I do not know.
Martial arts.
There you go, mixed martial arts. How about UFC?
UFC.
What is that?
Fighting Association. Ultimate
Oh, so you knew what that was, but not MMA.
Yes.
Yeah, and
You like watching it?
I like Haywire. One of the girls from USC is on it.
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano, yeah. She's
Did you
cool.
see it?
Yeah, I saw Haywire.
Was it good?
It's good. It's great.
Yeah, she does a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that the UFC is having a very big and important night on Saturday night? Have you heard about this?
Yes.
What's going on?
I think Cain Velasquez is fighting Junior Dos Santos, right?
Live and free on
Fox.
Will you be watching?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you by any chance hear that the UFC is going to make its network debut on Saturday night?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
On Fox, live and free, heavyweight title fight this Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific.
No, I was not aware of that.
Did you know that the UFC is making its network debut this Saturday night?
No, I did not.
You didn't hear about it. So you're a fan, but you don't even know that they're making their network debut?
Yeah, I have.
They're going to be debuting on Fox with a heavyweight title fight.
Sweet.
Where will you be this Saturday night when the UFC makes its network debut on Fox?
Watching on my couch, watching it. That's where I'll be at, yes.
Do you know who's fighting?
I do not know.
It's free?
Free. 9 o'clock on the east, 6 o'clock on the west.
Oh, yeah?
Heavyweight title fight, too.
Word.
Do you think that enough people, that the mainstream audience knows that this is actually happening on Saturday? Because this is a big deal.
I think Fox has been given a pretty good push as far as NFL Sundays with the commercials. So I think it's building. I don't know if it's quite mainstream yet, but after this fight, I think it will be because it's going to be a good fight.
So what is on? It's on pay-per-view though.
No, Fox for free. Fox. Yeah.
Man, I'm up. Well, man, what's up with Kimbo Slice, man?
Yeah.
I want Kimbo Slice, man. His first fight, he crushed dude.
Right.
Bust his He bust them pus things on his ear. Bust his ear. Remember that?
That was on CBS.
Yeah, that
James
was on-
Thompson.
Yeah, exactly. Bust them joints. So Kimbo the man, whether he win or lose, man.
Did you know that the UFC will be making its network debut on Saturday?
I did not know that.
You didn't hear that?
I did not know
On
that.
Fox, live and free on Fox.
Wow.
That's a big deal, right?
Yeah, I used to watch it on Spike TV. So that's now it's
Spike TV's out, Fox is in.
Fox is in.
The first time ever. It's historic.
I would watch it because of Cain Velasquez. He's awesome.
You're a fan.
Yes, I am of him.
Why?
He's got speed, agility, and the way he just rips those guys apart is just awesome. I'm sorry.
All of a sudden, she's like breaking it down like Joe Rogan here. Now, what if I told you that on Saturday night you could watch it on Fox at 6 p.m. Pacific, heavyweight title fight for free?
Sure. I'd say I would.
You're going to do it? Yeah. It's a promise. Pinky swear. Thank you. What do you think of my muscles?
Where are they?
Wow. Let me just ask you, what will you be doing this Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern? What will you be doing, Cookie Monster?
The Cookie Monster will be getting ready to watch Manny Pacquiao kick the crap out of Marquez.
Saturday night, what will you be doing since you're clearly a UFC fan?
Actually, I'll be watching the Pacquiao fight.
Wow. Did you know that the UFC is making its network debut on Saturday?
No.
Do you watch UFC from time to time, like when you see
I've
it?
seen it. My brothers are more into it than that. I like boxing.
So are you going to watch Manny Pacquiao on Saturday?
Of course.
So on Saturday, you're going to pay the $60 to watch Pacquiao, but not watch the free UFC fight.
Yeah, with my friends, yeah. I would watch boxing all day.
Are you a UFC fan?
Isn't there like a fight going on? They have to like order that Pocky something.
That's boxing.
Oh no, it's UFC, isn't it?
Can you name one MMA fighter?
Kimbo Slice.
There you go, Kimbo, the guy with the beard.
Popular one, isn't he? Yeah.
Who is the most famous UFC fighter in your opinion?
Probably Brock Lesnar.
Kimbo Slice.
There we go, Kimbo Slice. This man knows what he's talking
I
about.
like Kimbo Slice.
Can you name any famous fighters?
Of the UFC, I remember a guy on Entourage. I can't think of his name, but
Chuck Liddell.
Is that Chuck Liddell? Yeah, with the mohawk.
Can you name any fighters?
In UFC? Wow. That's real big right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can name Pro Elite or Strikeforce or any of those guys if you want to also.
There's a dude named Rock something, right? Rock Leslie, a lot.
Brock Lesnar. You think Kimbo could beat Brock Lesnar?
Kimbo could beat all them cats. I'm putting my money on Kimbo.
I agree.
Win, lose, or draw. You know why? Because Kimbo was out the backyard.
All right, so there you have it. Clearly, there's still some work to be done before the sport reaches mainstream status. But I think it's safe to say that on Saturday night, MMA will be one step closer to reaching its final destination. In Hollywood, Ariel Helwani, MMAfighting.com. Well said, my man. Thank you.
Kimbo's crazy. I ain't all the rest of them cats. Brock Lesnar, man, get out of here, man. Yeah, get out of here.
Cain Velasquez, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Dos Santos.
Santos, get out of here.
Overeem.
Oh, get out of here. All of them. Get out of here.
All right, thanks, my man. Appreciate it.